Hi, I'm Matt Bond with Ryland Homes.
Hey man, Ryan, good to meet you.
Ryan, good to see you, buddy. I can see you're a Chicago Bears fan, or you?
I am, yeah. Got my Bears shirt on.
Pretty excited.
Yeah.
That last weekend must have been tough for you, though.
Week one was great. Last week,
That's a parody of the NFL, right?
pretty bad. That's
I'm
how it
kind of
goes.
nervous tonight with the whole Falcon game.
Yeah, Broncos Falcons. It's in Atlanta, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, at Atlanta. That's what makes it tough.
I know.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Colorado? You're in Bronco country. Is this a good thing?
Beautiful. I've been here about one or two times. I think twice before.
Sure.
And for short trips for work.
Yeah.
And I've been here for 2 days now.
2 days.
And
Okay.
it's beautiful. Weather's great.
I know.
The sun's shining. They don't lie.
People think we ride horses to work. It's 40 below zero, and it's a misnomer.
I think it is.
Normally, and I think I read somewhere 300 plus days of sunshine a year, and people get out here and they're like pretty shocked that it's as nice and mild as it is.
Yeah,
So
it's great.
I think you'll I think you'll like it.
Yeah, is it like this typically in September? I mean, it's beautiful out.
Well, you know what's funny is it's a beautiful time of the year because it's starting to cool a little bit, but the colors are changing and it's still pretty mild. So
Yeah, nice.
yeah, it'll be a pleasant change from Chicago.
Yeah, definitely. Anything will be.
Yeah, no doubt. So why'd you come here? What's your situation?
Well, I've got a job opportunity
Okay.
available out here in Denver,
Yeah, nice.
which I think is not too far south. Is that right?
No, you're probably 15 minutes from there.
Okay. Yeah, a good job opportunity came up. I got a verbal offer on it,
You did? Wow.
so
That's
it's
exciting.
a great opportunity for me in my career, and
Yeah.
just checking out the houses in the area.
Yeah, I'm glad you feel good about the opportunity. Sometimes, I guess, if you're taking a job in Milwaukee or some other places, it's more of a,
Yeah.
I guess I gotta go,
Yeah.
versus maybe this is,
Yeah, it's an
down a little.
opportunity to move up, you know?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, play the corporate thing, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And how did you come across us? What do you know about Ryland Homes, and how did you find us today?
actually, I jumped on your website. I found you online,
Mhm.
and I've been looking around this general area. I've been
Sure.
working in Denver, between Denver and Boulder mostly.
Sure.
So I'm trying to find somewhere in between the two.
Yeah, nice.
And I was just researching home builders in this area because I want something new.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
news important too.
Yeah.
You're probably familiar with our name back there in Chicago.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And did you see our website at Ryland.com? Is
Yeah.
that what spurred that?
Yeah, I went on Ryland.com. Actually, I found a couple of homes.
Mhm.
I don't know how often you guys update that, but I saw a couple of homes that said
Regularly.
quick move-in or something.
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a neat
So-
opportunity for us, especially with relocation, to just have something available for you if you need something sooner versus later.
Yeah. Yeah, are those still available?
Well, unfortunately, I've got to update it over the weekend because we did sell 2 homes, but we do have some availability, so not to worry.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
So tell me what your agenda is today as you're thinking about accomplishing a set of goals. What are those? Can you share that with me?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to get a feel for the floor plan of the community.
Okay.
The one plan I saw online, hopefully that one is still available. I think it was a portrait or something.
Yeah, nice home.
Yeah, I thought that would be a good fit for what I'm looking for,
Okay.
and just want to see, get a feel for the community and
I see.
see if it's a good fit, really.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, consider me your tour guide.
Okay.
I've done this with Ryland for 15 years. I'm pretty adept at working with people, getting to know them, understanding what's important, and then taking them on the ride, if you will. Showing them
Sure.
a path to introduction, if you will, the community, the types of homes that we can offer you, some of our benefits with financing, and if I have any luck today, maybe we'll catch fire and some momentum and maybe earn your business.
Great. I'm looking for a home, so.
Yeah, that's great. Well, in order to do that effectively, I'll need to spend some more time with you, if that's okay. I'd like to get to know you a little bit better, understand what's important, and really kind of ratchet down and detail what type of home works, location-wise, the site, what types of requirements you might have, how you live day to day. Those will help me kind of match you to the right scenario. So
Okay.
hopefully you'll bear with me with that. But before we get started, I'd like to register you, get some information, and that'll help me kind of get this ball rolling. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Sure.
Let me just have you fill out this reg card real quick, Ryan.
Okay.
And if you could just take special note to fill out your name and your address, phone number, email address. Those are all things that'll help us stay linked through this process.
Okay. Great.
So I appreciate you filling that out. That's great.
Is that good?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
It
Perfect.
says now on the email address, says Ryan, are you taking your new company's email? Is that an E?
That's what it is.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. All right, well, tell me a little bit. I know you're visiting me for the first time, but have you visited any of the other new home builders in the area? Have you taken a look at any used or resale homes? What's your experience been like?
I haven't really looked at any resale homes. I'm pretty much focusing on new stuff.
Okay.
I bought one new home in the past back in Illinois, and it was a great experience. Out here, there's another builder, starts with an M. It's across.
Doesn't matter. I'm glad you can't remember it.
Yeah, that's the only one I've looked at so far.
Okay, good, good. And without naming them, what did you like about their home, or any dislikes?
I wasn't crazy about it. It was a pretty nice floor plan, but the yard's really small. I want to see more space.
More space is important to you. Okay.
I see more of a patio home community.
Sure, sure.
So,
when you talk about space, are you used to living on a plantation, or
no, just I don't want my neighbors, being able to hand their sugar through the window to me in my house. So
yeah, that's cool.
Just a little bit of area for the dog running around the backyard or something.
Appreciate that. So you do have a pet?
Yeah, I got one dog.
Anybody else in your group that you got to account for, or
just me and the dog?
Yeah, what's his name?
Riley.
Riley. Well, Riley, if he's like my dog, is family. So we'll make sure Riley's got a place to roam.
Yeah, great.
And it sounds like just in our previous introduction that you said sooner versus later is better for you, right? From a timing perspective.
Yeah, I mean the job offer's on the table, and it's with the same company I'm with now, and I can move here the next 30 days. Really, would be perfect.
Great.
But yeah, the sooner the better for me.
Okay, good. And anybody else involved with your search? Anybody that you need to kind of get some counsel with, or are you prepared if we found everything that fit? You could make a decision today?
It's all on my shoulders, man. Just me.
That's great. Well, that's good to know. It sounds like between your dog, Riley, and yourself, we can work together and hopefully find some good things to make decisions. Thanks, Ryan, for filling that out for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I want to kind of delve into a little bit more about you, as I mentioned when we first started. Tell me a little bit about your experience so far. Have you visited any other new home builders? Have you tackled any other visits today besides me?
I haven't really gone on any resale home tours or anything like that.
Yeah,
I did look at one other builder, kind of down the street. Starts with an M.
I'm glad you don't remember the name. Couldn't have been too impactful.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the community, to be honest, or the homes.
Yeah. Anything you did like about it? So you weren't too much of a fan of the community. Tell me more about that.
The houses are really, really close together.
Okay.
Smaller yards. That's just not what I'm looking for. I want a little bit of space.
Gotcha.
I don't want an acre or anything like that, but I want to have a little bit of space. I got a dog. I want to have room to run around.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. So tell me about your dog. What's your dog's name?
Riley.
Riley.
Yeah, Yellow Lab.
Yeah, well, if Riley's like my dog, dogs are family, so we got to make sure Riley's taken care of.
Yeah, definitely.
Back in Chicago, did you have acreage that you were used to living on, or was that?
I had about a half acre.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I know that's hard to find around here.
Yeah.
After the research I've done online.
Sure.
But I don't need that much space. So
okay.
That was more than I needed.
All right. Good. Well, I think we can accommodate that. I don't think the density is quite what Builder with the M was featuring. So
good.
I think that's important. Anything else strike you in your other search that is important to you?
No, that was pretty much it. I mean, the houses were too close together. Had a nice kitchen. That's one thing I remember.
Yeah. Tell me why you're moving. I think I'm getting a sense in our initial dialogue that it's just simply because of the relocation, right?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, it's a great job opportunity for me,
okay.
and change is always good, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's a good way to embrace it. It's a little nerve-wracking at times. It's a busy process, but
it certainly is.
If you can embrace change, you're probably winning.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's good. Have you done any pre-qualification work? Have you explored the financial part of making a purchase?
I have actually. I did. My bank did a pre-qualification on me.
Okay.
So I'm approved up to 450.
Okay, that's good.
That's what they said anyways. I don't know how they get those numbers. But,
We'll talk more about that. But it sounds like you've got some real ability, and you've already got a solid understanding of how that somewhat works, right?
Yeah.
And who else is involved with your decision making today?
It's just me. Moving out here alone, just me and Riley.
Just you and Riley?
Yeah.
Might have to consult Riley.
Yeah, I might have to.
Give him the old yard test, throw him the treat, see if he likes it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how you live in a house. What your typical day is like when you're waking up in the morning, heading to work, maybe on the weekends. What's life like for you?
Well, we usually often early start in the mornings. Wake up and out the door as quick as I can be, pretty much.
Sure.
And then no, I like to just hang out, watch some games on the TV in the evenings, watch some Sports Center.
Okay.
And then weekends, have some friends over.
Sure, yeah. Do you entertain a lot?
I do entertain quite a bit on the weekends and the evenings. Have people over for dinner and just have little gatherings of friends and family and stuff. So
okay,
I'm sure that all my family back home will want to come visit. So
sure.
I'm sure we're doing a lot of that.
Yeah. So to recap, you're doing a lot of entertaining. You're having visitors all the time. Maybe some folks coming out from Chicago, extended family.
Yeah.
See what Colorado's all about.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably.
In terms of the home that you might want to live in, is there some requirements that you have? Do you ever work from home? Do you need an office space?
I do work from home. Not like a normal basis, but random here and there.
Okay.
So I definitely want an office or a bedroom I can use as an office.
Okay.
I just want a space.
Good. Space for a computer and all that good stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. And then with my family coming to visit, a couple extra bedrooms would be nice.
Yeah.
I want the master, obviously, and then I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important. You're out here charting new territory. The family comes out. If you can implore them to stay a little longer with some comfortable setting, I think that makes you feel not so far away from home.
Yeah, but not too long. Don't want them to get too comfortable there.
I guess it all depends on who's coming.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You said that you entertain a lot. Do you spend time in the kitchen, or you
definitely?
Cook? Oh, right.
Yeah, I love to cook.
Definitely. You didn't even pause that.
Oh yeah. The kitchen and the grill out back.
Okay.
Both two areas where I spend a lot of time.
All right. Tell me more about that. Help me understand what you're doing in the kitchen with the entertaining. You're actually cooking, huh?
Yeah, I just enjoy cooking. Yeah. Nice. So in the summertime, I like to be outside cooking on the grill, but in the winter months, the cooler months, I love to be in the kitchen.
Yeah. Right.
Slaving over the stove and cooking a good meal.
Yeah, well, as I mentioned earlier, it sounds like, and let me just recap, you're looking for something sooner versus later.
Yeah.
You've got the ability to make a decision quickly. You've already done some pre-qualification work and feel strong about your financial position.
Yeah.
I think the kitchen environment, plenty of bedrooms, maybe a grilling opportunity helps you feel comfortable. You do work from home occasionally, so an office is important.
Yeah.
I'm also hearing you say that you like to be a homebody when you're at home and have friends and family around, but you do get up kind of early in the morning and then you're off to work for a long time. Is it a long day? Do you travel?
I leave about 7 in the morning, get home between 5 and 6.
Okay.
So, usually in the area, within an hour or so of where I'll be living.
Great. Well, one of the things I think that you're going to like, you may not have to travel far to extend your lifestyle, because we've got a golf course in this community. We have community swimming pools. We even have a community night where the guys meet down at the community center and watch the game. For example, on Thursday was there. We went over and watched some of that.
Okay.
So it's a great way for people to kind of meet their neighbors and get acquainted with the neighborhood. And Riley probably find a friend over there. I mean, it's just littered with walking trails. There's even a dog run there where folks will play frisbee after hours, and I think you'll really fit in well. And I'm always proud to be able to say from a community perspective that there's a lot of things that you can rely on and entertain yourself with. So that should be great. Yeah. In fact, that's a good segue for me. I'd like to demonstrate a little bit about the community. I think a home that would be perfect for you. I know you mentioned, the availability of something sooner versus later. And then also I'd like to take you in that home and show you some of the features. This particular home is finished, so it's really easy to look at. It's got all the amenities that I think you're looking for and then some. So why don't we start with that? I'd like to take you in, introduce you to some of the features that I just mentioned. I've got some tools that I rely on to kind of demonstrate that.
Okay.
And we'll get started. Finally get to see some things.
Yeah,
fair to say?
Yeah.
Let's go take a look.
Great.
All right. Okay, Ryan, this is a great opportunity for me to kind of give you an overview of the community, kind of show you and give you a proper orientation as to where we're located right now, some of the unique selling features and some of the community benefits and the unique selling proposition I think exists here for you to consider. This particular display shows that the clubhouse and the relationship between the golf course and our home sites are located here. You can see that. Any questions so far? I know that the swimming pools, of course, you can see there's several of those that are located in blue.
Okay.
And what are your impressions of this big display here?
Yeah, the community looks nice. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Now, how close is Boulder and Denver on this map?
Well, there's a time marker and a mile marker here. You can see you're 19 minutes from lower downtown,
Oh, okay.
so pretty
Nice.
Convenient for you.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a set of walking trails and bike paths. And if you look at this right here, this is a diagram that shows the current activity in the community. And these are our two locations for the homes that we have available for quick move-in.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, one of those, this particular one sold, but these two are certainly available. And given some of what you shared with me, namely the kitchen sequence in Riley's bigger yard, I think this home site number 4, I think would be especially intriguing to take a look at.
Okay, is that a park that's by it?
Actually, it's wonderful because while the site is fairly large, you can see that it does back right into the park area and would give you really clean access, and you and Riley could really extend your outdoor living spaces just by simply being there.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you think so far?
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
I like that location.
Yeah. Any concerns about it? Any ideas? Any feedback about what you're seeing there?
I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah.
no, without seeing it in person, I mean,
Yeah.
looks good on the map there.
Well, let's go see it in person. Shall we go inside?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Wow, so this is the kitchen I was
Wow.
telling you about. Isn't this wonderful?
Wow, you mind if I
No,
check it out?
please do. If you can pull and drag and open, it's really beneficial.
Yeah, this is great.
I can see here, this is if you open that dishwasher there, you got the cooking triangle and the sink is convenient.
Yeah, this is nice.
Do you prefer a gas range there? Look at that.
Oh, what's this?
These are recycling centers, part of our sustainability model. This helps us obviously recycle glass products and containers that aren't being used.
Okay.
So I think that's just a way to keep that organized and really take care of the land and be eco-friendly is our commitment with that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. This is a great kitchen. Lots of cabinet space.
Yeah, that's important. You can see when you pull out these drawers here, Ryan, we've got some pull-out trays that I think will be terrific for storage.
It's nice. It's really nice.
And then we're using GE appliances, which are energy-efficient appliances. You can see that not only will those help you get the job done in the kitchen, but they'll save you money on your energy bills as well.
That's great. Now, is one of these a convection oven?
The top one's convection,
It
the
is.
lower one's thermal. So
Okay.
yeah, lots of ability there.
Great. That's really nice.
And I love this part too, because you're having a lot of folks entertaining or coming over.
Yeah.
They can simply sit there and visit with you while you're preparing the food, and
Yeah.
I love it that it's interactive that way.
Yeah, this is great. Very nice kitchen. This is the chef's kitchen right here.
It really is
Yeah.
pretty intense.
Yeah, this
You
is
can
great.
see it kind of goes on and on forever. There's a wine bar there, so
Oh yeah, there is.
pretty accessible.
Wow, I like this.
Yeah, this is neat. I think a lot of people have had that feedback for us and reactions. So
Yeah.
I thought you'd like it.
This is great. This is just what I'm looking for.
And what do you think of these countertops here?
This is granite?
This is actually a recycled glass product, part of the sustainability work that I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
It's man-made, you don't have to gouge the earth to acquire it, and it's incredibly durable, and it's not porous, so it doesn't tend to stain. So I think that has some benefits to it.
It's not porous.
Yeah,
So
not
I don't
porous.
seal it or anything.
No, you don't have to seal it, and it doesn't take on a stain. If you spill juice, it's really resilient.
Well, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Is this that quartz? Is that what that's called?
This is called recycled glass
Recycled
content
glass.
material, but we do offer quartz countertops as well.
Okay.
Similar in their dynamic.
Yeah,
Man-made product and definitely eco-friendly.
Wow, that's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this gives me a chance too to feature the home site, and you can see here by looking out in the backyard, you can see the park in the distance where maybe Riley could find his way, and
Yeah.
certainly with the patio there, I think you can see the benefits of entertaining out there. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's a great sized yard too. Yeah, nice patio, good size, good amount of grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Is that the kind of space you were talking about?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything too big, but I definitely want the one small like that other builder had.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
So in tandem here, I know we've looked at a lot here, but with the kitchen space, Of course, the relationship with the eating area and the family room, that's pretty impressive too. If you're not getting it all done in here, I think you can easily enjoy entertaining there also.
Yeah,
and then I want to point out with the home side, of course, the conveniences that you just saw.
That's nice. This home site's perfect.
Yeah. So given that this home's available and I think fits your requirements, I think it's important for me to note, based on our earlier conversation, it also has a working space or an office area over there.
Okay.
Right around the corner there, so if you do end up doing some work from home,
Yeah.
I think that can be an easy and convenient resource for you.
Okay, that'd be nice. And how many bedrooms are in this home?
This one has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths.
Okay.
And then one of the loft areas, I think you could position a pull-out bed, so if things get really crazy and that extra body shows up from Chicago, you'll have plenty of room.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like this. It's a good feel. Yeah.
So a little bit about this home, I think, is a benefit too, is given that it's finished, you don't have to go through a selection process. You know,
nice.
I think a lot of people, in your case, I think you're searching for the convenience of just moving in quickly.
Yeah,
but let me tell you, I work with clients all the time that have to go to design studios. They have to sit down with builders and like ourselves and go through all this custom selection work, and it's tedious work. So I think in the end you might live longer and be able to just stay on task with work and adjusting to your new environment and not having to go through that.
I'm glad. I'm happy with the choices that are in here already. The cabinets are nice. The flooring's beautiful.
Yeah. Good.
So that's nice.
Well, that's important. I think your reaction is very telling. It's a home that I think works well. The site clearly is a good fit for you, I think you said. Having the study and the extra workspaces, the bedroom count, the bathrooms are ideal for your guests coming here. Anything here that doesn't work or concerns you?
No, nothing comes to mind. This is nice.
Yeah, good. Well, that's important, because if this doesn't work, then we're done. But the fact that you're intrigued and you're motivated allows me to believe that if we could sit down and really understand the financial aspect of this, maybe I could make this your home.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how much is this one?
Well, let me ask that real quick, because I know in terms of budgeting, I know you've done some pre-qualification work. What do you think this home would cost, and more importantly, what is your comfort level?
Well, I'm pre-qualified for $450.
Okay, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, $450.
Do you want to spend $450?
I'd rather not. You know, it's the max. I don't know if I could have been pre-qualified for more or not, but just off of the home I owned before, I kind of get an idea of where I'm at. But
sure.
If I could find something right around $4, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But of course, if it's after looking around, if it's the perfect home, then I might be able to spend a little bit more. Sure.
Well, you're going to be very satisfied, I think, with the price. This home is listed at actually $420, but because it's a quick move-in, we've targeted this particular home with some special incentives that I think it'll make it very affordable for you.
Great.
Yeah. Let's go in and talk more about that.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's take a look.
All right.
Ryan, I'm glad you gave me a chance to get to know you a little better, and more importantly, to kind of show you around the community. And I felt great about what we observed today. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, that house is really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that house is pretty much what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
The right size, good size yard.
Good.
Price points, it's within where I'm looking, so that's
sure.
looking good.
Yeah, good. Well, as I mentioned before, there are some benefits to using our quick move-in selection today, for lack of a better word, making that home your choice. I will say that it's important for me, despite all that we've looked at, to outline what the financial impact is going to be, so you can really maybe feel better about your decision.
Great.
With that said, sounds like in your preliminary work you explored a VA loan, an FHA loan, a conventional loan. Do you remember which focus you had there?
Yeah, I think The best route for me, according to the mortgage guy I spoke to, was a conventional.
Okay, so a conventional loan is certainly something we're accustomed to doing. And where are your current funds located now? Are they in your car? Or are they at the bank? Or what are...
Yeah, I sold my house back in Illinois.
Okay, back in
Already,
Illinois.
so
Sure,
I'm
that's
in a
good.
short-term rental right now.
I see.
So I took the proceeds from that house.
Uh-huh.
I've got about $35,000
Okay, that's good.
just in my savings account
Sure,
right now.
that makes sense, 35,000. Very
That's what I'm
good.
hoping to use for the down payment.
Fantastic. I'm going to do, if it's okay, a quick preliminary overview or a quick pre-qualification for you, just to demonstrate that we're good there, if that's okay.
Sure.
Can you share with me what your gross income is?
Yeah, it's $110,000 a year.
$110,000 a year. And then your total debts?
All I have is a car payment right now.
Okay, and how much is that per month?
Let's see, my BMW payment is $425.
$425. That's good. I saw that car out there. It's pretty fancy.
Thanks.
Yeah. And then let's see, if we take your gross income, looks like 91, 66, 67 with your debt at 425. In this scenario, looks like you got the quintessential financial picture here, Ryan. You've got a purchase price, which I mentioned earlier would normally be $420, but because this is a quick move-in home, we're able to discount that house to $400.
Oh wow.
You're in this scenario putting down roughly 10%, which would be in this scenario about $33,700.
Okay.
And then your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. This is an example I use using Ryland Insurance. It's kind of a way for us to give back. This is a lower premium than I think you'd have with any other vendor. So you're not required to use them, but I think there are some innate benefits to doing that. And in the end, that would be your payment.
Okay.
And do you feel like that is within your budget?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And that's if I use your insurance company?
Yeah, Ryland Insurance gives you that low quote on the insurance. I think there's another benefit that I'd like to share with you. We have our own family services here. So we have Ryland Homes that builds the house, Ryland Mortgage that does all of our financing, Ryland Title that secures our closings, and then Ryland Insurance does all of our insurance work for them.
Oh, okay.
So it's our way of pooling those resources and really making some innate advantages for you to